Hey everybody, Jimmy Rance here. Thought I'd come and talk to you just a little bit about a subject that I don't really know that much about, but I'm kind of interested about this. And so I guess I'm mostly going to ask some questions about it. But before I do all of that exciting stuff, I would like to say on behalf of my brother, Dr. Julius Rance, I really wish you guys would go over and sub his channel. He wanted me to make an announcement for him that he has added two new crew members to his scientific research team. One is Deb. Y'all know our Deb here, Coffee with Deb. She has a channel. Go check her out. She's new to Dr. Julius's edition. And we have another lady that I doubt if any of you here on at least my YouTube know her. Her name is Karen. She's a wonderful person. She comes from the Instagram crew. And I welcome both of you on behalf of Dr. Julius. He asked me to make that announcement, and so I thought I would. What I want to talk about, and honest to God, I don't know that much about this. But this has to do with everybody likes to blame the boomers for everything. I'm a boomer. Chances are a lot of you are boomers. If not, you're probably X's, the Generation X, or I don't know where they come up with all these names, generation this, generation that, generation whatever. But anyway, I'm a boomer. I worked. I paid my bills. I supported my family. I raised my children. I paid taxes, just like everybody else did that I know. I don't know. I'm just trying to get my thoughts together. I mean, we lived in the system that was in place at that time. Yes, we had jobs, and they most jobs, not all jobs, but most what we considered career type jobs paid us enough where we could support our families. The wife could stay at home and raise the children. Yes, we could pay all the bills, everything on our salary. But I want to say this, and I'm going to say why I'm saying this. Because of a show that I watched on YouTube, what somebody said. It just kind of, I don't know, man. Look, I'm not of the what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not part of the system that's pointing fingers. I'm not one of those kind of boomers who tell the lower generations now, hey, work, work, work. I did this and we did that. And hey, you guys need to go to work, blah, blah, blah. You see, that's bullshit. But anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. A lot of people, like when I was a kid, when I say kid, I'm talking about whenever I got to the legal age where I could work, which I believe was 15 years old. Well, a lot of kids went to work at McDonald's, and that was considered an entry level type job. We did not look at McDonald's as like a career job. That was the kind of job that most kids did during summer break in school. And I know a lot of you know what I'm talking about, okay? A lot of my friends worked in grocery stores. They stocked shelves, they bagged groceries, carried the groceries out to the car. I have a lot of friends who did that. Now, me, on the other hand, I had an uncle who was a journeyman plumber. He was a master plumber, and he hired me to work with him at a plumbing company, and I did that for 3 summers in a row. It's hard work. But I tell you what, that was a good thing doing that plumbing work back then when I was a kid, because in August in the deep south of Mississippi on the coast, it gets so hot, whew, it was brutal. And we worked with that cast iron pipe. You touch it, it'll scald you. It'll burn you up, man. We had to wear gloves. But anyway, what that did is that taught me, hey, I don't think I want to do this for a living. Jim, you need to get your ass in college and learn something that you like to do. And that's exactly what I did. And I think my Uncle Jack, that's my mother's brother, I think my Uncle Jack, may he rest in peace. Tomorrow would have been his birthday. I love that guy. Taught me a lot in life. Very smart man. He was a plumber, but boy, he was really good at what he did. But anyway, McDonald's and Burger Chef and Burger King and Taco Bell and KFC and Church's Chicken, some other, fast food, that was considered entry level type jobs for us back then. But today, I was listening to a show. If you hear squeaking, that's my dog Boops, my rat terrier. He loves to be on the camera any way he can, and that's his way of performing for you guys. But anyway, made me lose my train of thought there. Today I was a couple of days ago I was watching this show, and this guy was saying that he believes, because of today's economy, that if someone is employed at McDonald's doing the same stuff that my friends did when we were kids, minimum wage jobs, just working, the summer. He's saying that people that work at McDonald's today should make a living wage where they can pay a mortgage, a house payment, property taxes, groceries, the whole 9 yards. McDonald's, fast food. So now what we used to call entry-level jobs, well, this guy on this video last night or the night before, he's saying, you should be able to support your family by working at like a fast food restaurant. And I was thinking about that. Now, again, I'm not one of the old fuddy-duddies, like, right, you need to work. When Matt back of my generation, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not going to come at you with that. Look, I realize that things are screwed up bad today, man. But everybody, the younger generations are blaming the boomers. And my question is what happened? How did I do anything as a boomer to cause the situation that's here today? And all of my other people, my friends and my relatives and everybody, what did we do to cause this problem for you? It's not like whenever I was back younger working that I was saying something like, man, I tell you what, I want to really screw it up for the generations beyond me. I want to ruin it for them. It's okay that I can work and I can have a house and a car and pay taxes and buy food, support my children, my wife on the one job that I have, my career job, not McDonald's job. McDonald's jobs didn't pay that well back then. But again, my question is, don't tell me who to blame. Tell me what happened. I mean, name some specific policies, Or tell me, who are the people responsible? What caused all of this stuff, the inflation and things to go up, 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 up? So now if you work, and it don't have to be McDonald's, you can have a decent job and you still can't afford to pay rent or have a outrageous car payment. How did it get to be where car pay? I don't know what they are. I own my car. What, $700, $800, $900 a month for a car payment? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How did we get here? Specifically tell me, how did we get here? Who caused this? What politicians did this to us? What corporations caused this? The powers that be, as many people say. The powers that be. And you say, well, who's the power? And nobody knows. But it's the powers that be. I would say the powers that be would be the corporations. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But you younger generations, please don't blame the boomers. We didn't do it. We worked within the system that we had at the time. We didn't have low taxes back then. We didn't have real high wages, not really. Most of us made under $10,000 a year. But true, things were a lot lower. And as time went by, things got higher. but the pay didn't kind of keep up with it. And I know that. I acknowledge that. I admit that. But I didn't do it. I didn't cause it. My mother didn't cause it. My dad didn't cause it. My friends didn't cause it, or anybody that I know caused this problem. Something happened, and that's where I'm trying to get to the root of the problem. And that's where I wish you would jump in and talk about this. What the hell happened? Now, I know a lot, oh, the boomers, the boomers, the boomers. Well, and I'm not, pointing fingers, but Generation X has been around here for what, 60 years now? But it's always the boomer. And I'm not blaming you, Xers, because you didn't do a damn thing either. Just like we didn't. I don't know what happened. I would really like to find out what happened. That's what I want to know. But folks, for you people that's just blaming the boomers, I think you heard somebody say that, so you thought it was intelligent for you to repeat it. And it makes you look like a complete jackass, a complete fool. I need to head out of here. I don't have a whole lot to say. But again, from my brother, Dr. Julius Rance, he's trying to build the channel, okay? Give him some time. He's going to make a video. Dr. Julius, he's got something planned. It's not like just turning on the camera and talking. Dr. Julius, my brother, he's got to deal with skits. He's got to deal with, all kinds of stuff. I can't really get into it because I don't want to spoil it for him. But he's got something working. But he's not only working on his YouTube channel, but he's also working on Facebook, trying to get this thing kicked off. He's also working over on his Instagram and YouTube. That's a lot, man. That's a lot if you're trying to put something together. But anyway, that's Dr. Julius Rance. Please sub. He only has 19 subs. My brother told me the other day, he goes, Jimmy, I should have 19,000 at least right now. But he doesn't. He only has 19. Dr. Julius Rance. Go over there and sub him. It ain't going to kill you. And look, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Maybe you'll get a kick out of it. I think once you catch on to what he's trying to do, I think you might accidentally enjoy it. It's just like a little parody. I think you'll like it. Anyway, guys, don't blame the boomers. At least the people I know, we didn't do anything. It's not our fault that the houses are this expensive. It's not our fault that the jobs pay dirt, cheap wages nowadays. It's not. You need to look at your politicians and the greedy corporations, not the boomers. We're just $2 schmucks like the rest of us. Yes, we lived in a very good time where things were good, but I really don't know what in the hell I did to hurt you. It's like whenever I die, like what can I do to help the people of today's generation? Well, when I die, they're going to get all my stuff. That's all I can do. I'm giving them everything I own. That's the best I can do. Okay, guys, from one boomer to the rest of the generations, I wish you nothing but a really good evening. And thank you for stopping by. I hope you like my new blue shirt. If you don't, turn your head. I'm Jimmy Rance.